A company called Settlein contacted me to find out if I would like to try a piece of furniture from them. It just arrived. Chris got real excited because it was a gigantic box. So he took it out of the box, but he hasn't uncovered it yet. So I'm gonna film that part and we'll see what we think. Now, it is a slightly more modern feel, and a lot of their pieces are a little more modern, which to me is fine. I can blend styles, and ultimately I figured if I didn't like the style with my other things, I could always give it to one of my children because several of them have apartments. So let's go ahead and check it out. All right, go ahead, hubby. So this chair is called I think it's like a brown leather lounge chair. That's cute. It looks just like the picture. And I was looking at chairs this color to go in that room to replace the blue chair because the blue chair is really broken. So maybe that's where we should check it out, Chris.
Okay.
It's really nice. And we'll do a sit test in there. Okay, so we got it moved into place. Again, the company is Settlein. I've put that on the screen for you. This is the living room leather lounge chair. It's really beautiful. They use high density foam and springs so that it like rebounds really easily when you get up off of it. And Chris is going to give it a try to see what he thinks. There goes Sherman's ball. Okay, Chris, go ahead. Have a seat so we can see what you think.
Loungy.
It's loungy. Do you like it?
I do. It's very comfortable. It looks like the bottom would be very deep.
Yeah.
And you might recline too much, but you sit in it,
It's comfortable?
Yeah, it's comfortable. It feels sturdy, feels real.
Well, I really like it. I think we're going to keep it in here for a while.
The color's nice too.
Yep. The color is really nice. Goes really well with my room. Okay, I closed the curtain because the light was coming in weird, but you can see I just added one of my quilts to it, and that kind of brings down the modern harshness to make it a little bit more cozy. I tried out the chair. I think it's really comfortable. And you can see, I'll show you what I have going on in my other room. I have some more modern elements. So you can see here, my coffee table is definitely more like modern, maybe a little rustic, but it's got the clean lines, which go with the chair over there. So I think it all ties together really nicely. I also have this table with the, the boxy square lines. I'm really pleased. I think it's like an upscale twist on our room over there. So yes, this is my living room leather lounge chair from Settlein. I will link this product in my description box as well as their website. Definitely check out their website if you're looking for some little more upscale pieces for your home with maybe a little bit of a modern twist. And I will see you in the rest of the video. Thanks for watching. Bye. Today we're thrifting at Goodwill, and then I'll show you what I brought home. Let's see if there's anything interesting in the furniture department. I like to keep an eye out for side tables and other interesting pieces to put in my home. I think I have this cheese crock at home. It looks like someone used this one for cocoa at some point in its life. And this is a cool little vintage recipes box. This little reproduction radio is fun. I like reproductions because then you know they're going to work.
I have an entire wall that's barn pictures. I don't have any plates on that wall. I don't think I want to move into plates, but if I did, these would be cute. I know sometimes people pick up these glass swans for resale. This one has a little chip on it, but also I only resell in a little antique booth, and my clientele is much younger and isn't really into these kinds of things. I actually have one in the booth that hasn't sold. I don't do any reselling online. I don't like selling online. It's a pain. So maybe if I had a bigger, wider clientele, that's something I would pick up. But for me, it's not practical.
So I didn't find too much at Goodwill on this day, but I did get something, which I will show you. Where is it? Here we go. Let me get them unwrapped and then I'll show you. All right, so the thing I bought at Goodwill on that day were some of the pottery mugs. These are Deneen pottery, which I know you guys have told me here, and I've seen on other channels that this can sell for decent prices. These are not going to go super high, probably between 15 and 25 a piece. They are from the Minnesota Renaissance Festival in several different years. Like this one's 1985, this one's 1993, and this one's 1994. My voice cracked, the year I graduated high school. So I'm going to put those in the pink elephant and see if anybody wants them. They were $4.99 a piece. So I took a little bit of a chance on them, but we'll see. And the Renaissance Festival happens, I think, in August here. So we're coming on the season. Okay, so that was all for that day that I took you shopping with me. But on another day, I did some thrifting, and I will show you what I got on that day. It was also some antique shopping. So let me get my haul from that, and then I'll show you what I got. All right, I had a hard time remembering what I bought because some of the things are in place already. I will show you what's right in front of me because you're kind of seeing it. I did buy this lovely two-tier plate, and it's by, I think, Martha Stewart. Yeah, it's the Martha Stewart collection. So it's, no lead or anything in the paint, totally usable. And I thought it was gorgeous. I'm going to use it for the 4th of July for like cookies and things. And then I thought, well, it's just really pretty. I can use it in my kitchen and dining area, throughout the year because it matches my colors because, I'm doing a lot of the blue and white accents. But I was specifically thinking like, oh, 4th of July, it'll be a nice serving piece. It was only $5. So that was great. That's what I mean. Don't overlook the little vintage and antique shops because within them, you might find a dealer like this dealer that has really good prices. You know, some of them were overpriced, but some of them were great. Like in the Pink Elephant, I have great prices. So you can't be like, I'm not going to go in antique and vintage shops, because sometimes you find better prices than Goodwill. I feel like if this was at Goodwill, it would have been like $8.99 or something. And then I got this, which I just thought was really cool. It's an old phonograph record. It was $5, Columbia phonograph cylinder. And I just got it because I really like how it looks. So I'm going to stick it on a shelf somewhere. I'm going to put it out with my 4th of July decor. And here it is on a shelf with my 4th of July decor. Those are my nieces. I also added those recently. But I think it looks just terrific on the shelf with the rest of my Americana. And then it will match my blue, you know, my blues that I have throughout the year. I got blue ink on me. I don't know how. I don't know what that is. Sorry. I touched something. I got blue ink on me. Hopefully it doesn't get on my shirt. But anyway, so that was $5. So, okay, so let me put these two things down. So then I went to an antique shop and they had some things that I just thought were really cool. So I got a book. This was $2, Bambi. And that will go in my little collection of golden books that I have. So cute. This one is older. It does not have a UPC code on it. So yeah, I don't know what year this edition is from. I haven't looked it up. The original copyright was 1948. This one at least is 1974. So it might be like from my childhood. Okay. And then also at the antique shop, I started a new collection and with a very specific purpose in mind. These are typewriter ribbon tins. I think they're so cool. And I'm going to use them to store some of my junk journaling supplies. Like I have lots of little like, you know, stamps, stickers, things that I want to sort, scraps, different kinds of scraps. And I thought, a stack of these on the shelf will be so cute. And they'll look really neat, you know? So I'm going to have some of those. I'm going to collect them as I find them. These were, I think, $4 a piece, which I thought was a good price. And then also another thing that I got. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. So this is a wooden box, which I also thought I could use for my junk journaling organization, right? I could put little scraps in there too. But it turns out that this is an eyeglass shipping package. So it says the Milwaukee, there were others too. The Milwaukee Optical Manufacturing Company. So that's how people would get their lenses shipped to them. And then here's the stamps. Let's see if there's a year. I don't think there is. But then inside, this is really cool, is the certificate from this company certifying that these lenses that were delivered to Oscar Rep from a town in Minnesota, and then it gives the date, 1/27/1938, are genuine soft light lenses, and then it has the doctor's signature on it. So I think that's really cool. Yeah, to find that, you know, in the box. So that's why I got it. I just thought it was cool and I can use it to organize. Okay, so those are my finds from the vintage shop. I did get 3 things from Goodwill on this day, I think. There might be another thing and I can't remember what it was. This is a little like a week ago now, and struggling to remember what exactly I got and where all the things are. So I know I got 3 things because I got these. We're having some family functions this week. We have family in town for the 4th of July and for Hannah's graduation party. And so I got this because at the grad party, we're going to do a little case. We're doing tacos, but we're also going to do a little quesadilla station. And I have Molly's and now I have 2. So I thought that was cool. That was $6.99. And then I did get myself another crock pot. Hopefully it works fine. I have to try it out to make sure. But I got this because it's a slightly smaller size. She wants to do queso, which we got big things of queso from Costco, but I didn't want to put it in the big one. So I thought this might be a little bit better size without being too small, because the really small ones aren't super useful for me. But this will be a nice size when it's just like me and Chris, you know, if there's something I want to make, or if I just don't, because I have the really big oval sized one. So anyway, so hopefully that works okay. I will test it out this week and make sure. The third thing I picked up at Goodwill that day is this platter right there. And I think it was like $3.99. It was an oddly inexpensive price. And I just thought it was really cute, but mostly I love the colors because that's what I have going on in here right now. I did blues and whites and reds with pops of yellow, just kind of that primary look. And I'm sticking with the roosters and chickens because I just like them. They make me happy. So I've really pared down what's up here. But I thought, let me pan back slowly or my camera gets upset with me. I thought that was really pretty in that corner there, like more like a big statement piece rather than lots of little smaller things. And it was a really nice price. All right, so those are my finds from that day at Goodwill that I took you shopping, and then from another trip. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I got, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.